Look, it's not all like twisted sideways like the old bed was.
Nope.
I like it.
New day in the shop. Got Dusty back. He finished up from his innocent woodland creature hunt, so he had great success. We'll put a picture up of that. Today we're going to see if we can make some progress on this interior, trying to get things put back together. Starting with putting some inserts here in the cab for the shoulder belts. You see we put a little plate in there. That little button head bolt's what holds it in place. Right there is the plate itself. This side's drilled, ready to put that plate in. Dusty's been working on that. Thanks to Caden for building those for me. This truck was never built with seat belts, so we're just trying to figure out the best and safest place to put the seat belt attachment points. Seat belt. Yeah, I know. But sometimes things get a little carried away in the old Gonzo truck. So.
That's true. You have a point there.
That's kind of what it's here for. Then you can see that Kian put some nutserts in the floor for the seat. There and there and there to hold everything. And then we're also using the original holes in the floor. And then this big hole also takes some of the stress from the seatbelt retractor. The seatbelt retractor will bolt to the same bracket, or will bolt to the bracket on the seat. So want to have that nice and strong. I got the steering column put in. The column and the wheel are an original column and wheel. Even have the original GMC horn button that I'll get put back on here shortly. It's pretty cool. This is original paint for the column. You can see I just had to clean it up a little bit. It was a little baked, but...
Is that color the original color that was repainted over? So that would have been...
This is the original
That's the original color that this was as well. Okay.
Yeah, so as you can see, what I painted was just slightly redder.
Yep.
So I wanted to have it just a little bit more red to match the saddle and the seat. So, God, I wish I could remember the guy's name that dropped that off. But you know who you are. Thank you. This thing's cool. It's just the perfect touch for this truck. I just can't believe how good a shape it's in. It's got a few little cracks, but so do I, and so does this truck. So it's perfect. Character, that's right. Well, we're just gonna keep moving on here. See if we can get a bunch of these odds and ends wrapped up. Then we can start putting some insulation on the floor and on the back of the cab. Get it ready for carpet to go in. The seat's just about ready. Need to weld a couple of nuts on for the seatbelt retractors. Put some paint on the bracket to cover up all the welds, and that should be ready to go in.
Are you here to help?
No, I'm here to work on my own stuff for a minute.
Fine.
We got our Gonzo shirts in. Got a limited run of both blue and green.
Get your Gonzo t-shirts right here.
chadsfab.com.
I just had to grab the camera to document this. Not very often that you're out here working and helping rather than inside editing.
I should be inside editing. It's there, waiting for me. But when your video comes at 11 instead of 8 or 9. You know why.
Yep, exactly. Do you think someone had the trans tunnel out, like jumped in the middle there?
Something?
Oh, probably. under there with a jack and a block of wood.
So do you put this over the edge or does it matter?
Let's get to overlap it. That's why they do that, is so you can overlap it. Sometimes it's kind of a pain, so you get it as close as you can.
You can see about how concerned I am with it. So.
Good job, Mo. That was really good. And then Dad's over here working on the seat.
Yep.
It's like
Little pieces welded back on.
all the little pieces. That's part of the where that clips on.
Yeah.
Cut that off. Thinking it'd be in the way.
It wasn't, so get it welded back on. Nothing like welding around leather. Bunch of wet rags and take your time. It's usually okay.
It's one of the harder spots because the rest of all that,
You
just
cover it with a welding blanket.
yeah, right there. You're literally right next to the leather.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, we'll get this nut here for the seatbelt retractor. We'll get welded on.
on the corresponding hole, we put in the cover.
Finally, get real close for this to get painted and get stuck back in. Start driving it again.
I'm sure you want to be driving it,
I do. It's a perfect time of year to be out cruising an old truck.
especially with no AC. It's the perfect window down weather.
Yeah, it is.
Got her done. It's all taken care of. Well, the foam, the insulation, and the quieting. The rest is up to Chad.
Good enough.
Good enough.
Oh, he said I could just paint it how it was. So.
Yeah, I didn't care. It just needs to be flat.
This is our wax and grease remover.
Is that it?
Yep.
That's your spray tack and static?
All in one.
Yep. Okay.
You're ambidextrous.
Yeah, done enough of this.
Dude, I'm like, wow. Right and left.
Yeah, just whatever works. This is just kind of a spray the paint on it and hope it doesn't run.
Well, we've been plugging away on this. Got a stack of things done. All of it pretty boring stuff to try and video, so we spared you. Got the shifter in and neutral safety switches wired up. Have the lights all working. The headlight switch was bad, so I got this other one. I got to transfer it over. Ignition switch is in, cigarette lighters in, Caden build a delete plate for that. Heater control panels in. Got some more insulation on the floor. Throttle pedal is all made. It's been bolted in, but we took it back out so we can mess with some of this other stuff. It's time to put the seat in, fine tune all the holes. I'm sure after welding the brackets and putting the nut certs in the floor, things have moved around, so we'll have to put it in, mark everything, pull it back out, and ream the holes. Then we can put the seat back in, mount the seat belts in, make sure all of that's going to work. And then once that's taken care of, then we can pull the seat back out one last time, get the carpet in, and put the seat in and actually be able to drive it. Oh yeah, I still got that other piece that goes across the front of the seat, so I'll need to do that before we put the carpet in too. Almost completely forgot about that. So
Oh, the little bar?
yeah, it's sitting on the back bench ready to go, but once we get the seat back in, we can
Do that before we do carpet?
yeah, we'll need to do that because we'll have to tack some stuff on it. So
Don't want
yeah,
a chance of burning a hole in your brand new.
no, I'll catch it on fire. I know I will. So I've done stupid things like that before. So
Okay, well,
Okay.
we'll get this in.
see how it fits.
Well, I offer you my good luck.
Okay.
Or
Can I get the ratchet from you?
some kind of luck. I don't know if it'll be good.
If we're pulling the seat back out, I would slot this one back. Because it's a pain.
Just mark where you want it. Get this out, slot those 4 holes and
It's kind of the second to last fitting, so we had to ream a bunch of holes. So all the things moved around welding, and then the nut certs never pulled quite center.
well, and also it had self drillers in it, so it wasn't.
Yeah,
it's kind of a guess.
It was anyway, so whatever.
Actually see over the steering.
Can you?
Yeah. Pretty good. It's actually good.
Look at how cute you look in here.
Yeah. Shouldn't be too bad to get in and out of.
Well, once it's on the ground,
Yeah. Once it's on the ground.
it's not going to be this tall.
Yeah.
This is the last day we have to work on old Gonzo here, so we have to be on the road by about 5 o'clock this afternoon, and it's just before 9 o'clock in the morning. So, but I think we have just enough time to pull this seat out, get the carpet in. So as you can see, the seat's all bolted in, the frame thingy's all built and bolted in. So the boys are going to get this all out. I got to get the carpet back in the sun so it'll soften up a little bit, so it'll be a little bit easier to work with. In the meantime, while that's warming up, we'll get this bed off of here, since Paul has the fleet side bed from Merlin's. Thanks, Merlin, for stashing that bed for me. It's down in Glendale waiting for us. We're gonna pull this bed off now, just leave it here, so it's just one less thing we have to deal with. So we'll get everything all emptied out of the bed, get it unbolted, and then we can build something to See if we can somehow bungee this fuel tank on the frame. We'll probably put it behind the cab, on top of the frame, on top of something, so we'll design as we go. This is really the last piece of the puzzle to make it start and drive again. Got the instrument cluster in this. This is a Chevy cluster. Nobody makes anything for a GMC really, so but there's lots of Chevy deals here. This one's from Teletronics, and it just happened to be the most reasonably priced setup out there for had the features that I want. But I had to buy this bezel that's machined from a big piece of billet to adapt the Chevy cluster into a GMC dash. I think I bought this from Pro Performance, so it was kind of expensive, but it was worth it. It was really nice. They said it was all billet. I just painted the inside of it black to kind of make everything, tie everything together. It worked out really well.
Yeah, that's a good color.
Yeah, this color not so good.
Yeah, not so
Not
good.
so good. That'd be cool.
You go.
You go. Whoa.
Whoa. Trying to make things a little exciting for you.
Yeah.
Here, pyro.
Yep. Saving the carpet. If you don't do this on this loop carpet, the bolt will catch it and it'll unravel the whole thing.
Yeah, we found that out.
The worst thing is when a bolt catches the loop. When a bolt catches the loop, it pulls a thread and it'll go all the way across the carpet, pull it out. Then your bolt's covered in that loop from pulling it. And it's a mess to clean, especially when it's a bolt you have to have.
Not to mention what it does to the carpet.
Yeah, I've done it. It's a mess.
It's a big mess.
This looks good though.
Okay, so just a quick little bit of how things have been going here. We got the doors painted. Me and Kendall got that done. Got these painted too. We'd initially painted them the same color as we painted the visors. You can't see it on the visors very much, but it ended up being kind of a purpley color against the gold. So repainted it to this brown. Now I'm just working on the inserts for these pieces. They just sit on the kind of the inside part there. You can see that they have holes for the window, door handle, and then the armrest. But so these holes are actually in the wrong spot in accordance to where the holes are in the metal piece. So I just have these little spots marked, and then we'll drill these out, and then it should go on there.
We've been working on this all day. We didn't hit our deadline, so
We'll be getting down to southern Utah late, so it's dark outside now. We'd originally planned to leave 4 hours ago, but just ran into a lot of delays and lots of problems, and yeah, just all the usual drama that you'd expect in a shop, but it does happen, so. Okay, so the last thing we need to do, the interior will be fairly well wrapped up, is get the seat in. What do you think of that? What you see in there, does that look pretty good?
Well, I know I like it, so.
The gauges look pretty good, except for they're a little bit smaller, but they're made for Chevys.
Still looks really good in that bezel, so.
Yeah.
Are those glow in the dark or powered by?
No, I've got the running lights on.
Oh.
Is this a filler piece that you've been building for it?
Yeah, Caden built the filler for it.
Shifter looks pretty nice.
Shifter works pretty good. We'll have to finish putting that together. Column is nice. As soon as we get the seat in, we'll get the steering wheel in it. We still got big holes in the doors for speakers. We'll deal with that later.
You didn't put speakers in there, or you just gonna patch it up?
We'll see. Don't know. We'll worry about that another day, so.
Yeah.
Let's get the seat in.
That looks like
Get the seat in?
Yeah.
All right. The boss man has spoken. Let's get the seat in, boys.
Come on, Tyler. Come on, get her. Let's work.
On, Donner. On, Blitzen.
Hi, Santa.
I look like Santa. Got my Santa body going here, so.
I know, me too.
Oh, yay.
More cameras on you. Don't screw up.
Oh. Well, this will be on camera.
Your mistakes will be well documented.
Enjoy.
Yeah, I don't make any mistakes.
Yeah.
Be careful. Okay, I'm gonna go over here. Over here.
Just stay up in there and deal with that. Take a little bit of that for Kyler. He kind of crawls in there. You need to take a spell, it's fine. Oh, you're doing good.
Yeah.
Alright. Let's see, where's your shoes? You got your shoes slid on?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay,
Or do you want Kenner to take over?
yeah, I mean, that would work better.
Sorry about the viewer pleasure. This is not very good.
You got that?
Yeah, it's fairly good on my side.
Perfect. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can get this to line up.
That is the cutest gas pedal I've ever seen.
What?
This gas pedal's so small.
So skinny pedal.
Yep. Still bigger than the little
Knobby
knobby rod thingy that it had before. Lots of bolts on this thing, you know?
Boltsy, bolts, bolts, bolts.
Yeah, that's gonna be really obnoxious.
You like need padding behind it or something. And then you got your cup holders.
Yep.
We are date 9 in this. Hopefully that's not as obnoxious as I feel like it's gonna be.
Oh, I bet it's probably more obnoxious than you think.
Do you think you just need to put a pad on the back so it's soft back there?
No, it's got this right there. It's got this shoulder bolt.
Oh, and that's what's moving back and forth?
Yeah.
I'm excited for your grommet to work though. Yeah, that's way quieter.
That's way better.
You should come on. You got another grommet?
Yeah, I'll grab one. We just barely got the seatbelt folded in.
How do you like that? Watch this.
All the seatbelts are bolted in? Yep.
That's not gonna be obnoxious, is it? Dad put a bushing on it. He's gonna do it on this one.
Just take a grommet, put on it.
He's like, I can't handle that. Doesn't that look like burgundy? When they're picking up the tan, it's so pretty.
It looks really good. All just works. Yeah.
Shut the door.
I could drive this on a road trip.
Yeah, that's kind of what I think.
Look at the headroom.
Yeah.
That headroom's already better than yours.
Oh yeah, so much better.
It's comfy, isn't it?
Yeah. That brake pedal's so much better.
And it's natural, huh?
Yeah.
You'll have to pull your heel up.
Well, Matt, you're leaned all the way back and you can still grab it out of park.
Yeah, even I can.
Yeah, I mean, even if you were kind of short, you just slight lean forward. And that's
As soon as it's in drive, you can ratchet it.
Yeah, you're just back here and you can hit it.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's awesome.
You got Georgie hairs.
Yeah, it's just part of having a calf.
Yeah. We're a little behind, but we're on the road, thank goodness. So, Gonzo runs good again. Doesn't have a bed on it, but otherwise complete. So, as soon as we get to Glendale, we'll put the bed on, the fleet side bed down there. So, hopefully that's not too big of a deal. And we'll swap that gas tank and stuff over to the inside of the bed. The interior's nice. It's nice to drive. So I'm pretty excited to have the bed on it and be able to go enjoy it. I'm also excited to show it to Paul and Sean and let them go take it for a drive. She'll be able to get in and out of it without having to go take a shower. So. All right, we made it down to Paul's. Helped him a little bit on Landon's truck. Hasn't been running real good, so. But in the meantime, he had this stashed for me. Yep, that's the fleet side bed. Just cleaning up a few things on it. All the wood's gone, as you can see. So we're just jamming a couple of wood blocks in here so we can bolt it all together. And then we'll get it set on the truck. I'll of course put new wood in it here sooner than later, but the bed is really pretty solid. It looks like somebody's been throwing bricks in there. Rudy thought that somebody just been hauling around a lot of bucks, and that was their antlers that were putting holes in the sides. Could be, could be. But the rest of it's pretty good. This is probably the worst spot on it. And then, of course, it has those doors for the saddle tanks, but should be able to fix that.
Boy, it gets chilly here, doesn't it?
Feels so good.
Yeah,
awesome.
that's nice.
Right.
Yep. All right,
Let's roll it back a little.
ready?
Yeah.
Hey,
That looks right.
looks good.
We're doing.
Your tire clear? I'm about to put my fingers between it.
Same here. Sweet. You put just a little bump of air in the air shocks and you're golden.
Yeah, that is perfect. That looks dang good. Wow, thanks, Paul.
That changed the whole look of the truck.
Yeah, it did.
I like it.
I like it a lot.
It changed the truck.
It really did.
Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah, it's
Yep.
for the best.
Look, it's not all like twisted sideways like the old bed was.
Nope.
I like it.
Yeah, the frame being bent is not that obvious now either, so.
Yeah.
Wait, the frame's bent?
Frame's bent.
Yeah, the frame's a little bent on this one end.
Depends how you look at it.
Yeah. It's just got more character to it. So.
Character.
Yeah.
Character.
Yep.
Very heavy.
We got back from Paul's and the car show, but it's date night, so we're gonna take Mr. Gonzo there. So we get to see how it sounds and see how it looks at night with all the lights working. So
You should just do it right now.
yeah,
I mean, we know how great it sounds. Oh, I love them. And yes, we're keeping the green one. It looks awesome.
it's like a green M&M, but better.
Look at the dash. It's not even that loud in here.
Yeah, that's not that bad.
Does your dome light work?
Dope scope works.
Let me see your dope scope.
See?
Yeah.
We are fully dope scoped.
And the jockey box?
Glove box, depending on where you live.
Really?
Jockey box is kind of a Utah thing.
Oh.
Yep, so you say jockey box to somebody out of Utah and they look at you like you're some kind of a freak. We are, we're from Utah. So.
I just noticed it.
Yeah, it's a glove box.
But it's not like you got gloves in there. You never have.
Not
That's for your
usually.
door panel.
I don't usually wear gloves, so.
Look at how good she looks.
Just wanted to show a little video of this bed that Merlin saved for me that Paul went and picked up. So the bed is really quite nice. No rust. This tailgate that JD gave me, it's got a little bit of rust and a couple of gashes, but it's pretty good. The inside's kind of beat up, but hey, it's a bed. They get used. Yeah, it just totally makes this truck. Yeah, I can't thank you enough, Merlin. That is just, you just totally made this truck what I always wanted it to be. The other nice thing about it is looking at the back of it, it's not all wadded up like it was with that step side bed. That other bed was just twisted up. That right side corner was up like 2 or 3 inches, so it just looked terrible. But this bed fits good, everything looks good. You'll probably notice that that passenger side rear is up just a little bit. It's because the left front spring broke. The bottom coil is broken off of it and it's just sitting down in the control arm. I'll have to address that at some point. This has been a pretty cool experience, this Gonzo experience. So starting out with this truck from Paul and having everybody pitch in on everything, it's been really cool. So, but I want to give a special thanks to a few people on all of this, on this things that have happened during this video. So big thanks to Merlin and Paul, of course, for that bed and everything else. Thanks to Brian for doing that windshield. Thanks to Rudy for helping me get the bed put together and put on. Same with Sean at Fabrats. He helped me get this bed kind of patched together so that it's fit on the frame good. And then of course my family, they've all had a big hand on everything that we got together on the interior and the wiring and everything else. There's more people, I'm sure. Forgive me if I forget to mention you specifically, but thanks again. I love this truck. I enjoy driving it, and it means a lot to me, with all the friends and all the fun memories that we made with it. But that takes care of it for today. Till next time, remember to do what's right, even though it's not popular in this world we live in. We need more leaders and fewer followers. Thanks for watching.